You shall be summoned when I need you.
Taylor.
Enjoying yourself?
Exquisitely. Not enough food, nowhere to sit, and nothing but small talk. And I may be the only one here not involved in one of the many schemes or secret alliances being forged.
It's a sign of the times. New customs and fashions. You think it better to show the Nilfgaardian we're barbarians? That we can't distinguish between a fork and a comb? That the only way we know how to feast is to get blind drunk and roar lusty songs while slapping the serving wenches on their arse?
I'm a relic. Someone from the past, so I'm rather attached to the old customs. Never understood nor liked the new ones. But really, Taller, why are you here?
I'm a patriot. I've the good of the kingdom at heart. A kingdom threatened by the schemes and alliances you were observant enough to note.
I said I was an old-fashioned witcher. Be straight, like Taller the Fence would be.
Taller the Fence does nothing for free.
Taller the Fence is a scoundrel who'd prefer the Temple District not know he consorts with the cream of Vizima society.
Oh my god.
Have it your way. Let me tell you, friend, a serious slashfest is in the works. One without pardon. The defeated will be picked apart by crows. You'll be forced to fight for a new order, comrade, or against it. We will fight for our traditions and customs, for our land and our women.
Who's this enemy? Who wants to steal our women?
I wouldn't deceive you. I think you're one of us. It's a cause we share. I don't know the enemy yet, but I will soon, and when I do, the time of the sword and the axe will come. Blood will flow in the streets. And know this, comrade, there will be no room for your neutrality.
I forgot whose side he's on.
Who exactly are you? And be straight with me, comrade.
Temerian intelligence. I execute the king's direct orders. I find traitors, rats, and foreign agents. I'm a spy.
A highly placed spy.
I can't deny it. May I ask a personal question? The amphibians you're after, are they a personal matter or an ideological one?
They stole our secret, so it's personal.
Personal.
Care to explain?
They robbed me and killed a friend. That enough?
Got it. Thank you for being candid.
Who exactly is
Who
DeWitt?
exactly is DeWitt? And what is he doing here?
That Nilfgaardian dog is a mere pawn. I cannot fathom why Ada tolerates him.
Explain.
Like most knights of the Order, he worries his dick's too small, so he gets aggressive whenever something scares him. Then, of course, he's a Nilfgaardian. Our princess has some weaknesses, but stupidity is not one of them.
Maybe the princess has a game of her own going.
Then she should choose better allies. Unlike chess, this game claims lives. I'm afraid someone might be using her.
Is
Is
Ludovard.
Luvarden somehow involved?
I need to get Erkin a private meeting with him. At present, his intentions are a pure riddle.
To me, too.
Really?
What do you mean?
Your friend seems to get along famously with Luvarden. For two strangers, they certainly have much to discuss. See for yourself.
I trust Triss.
I suppose you know her better than I, but don't say I didn't warn you. Regarding Luvarden, we know he heads some transnational organization of merchants, bankers, and other wealthy folk. Make what you will of it.
Why do you want to draw me into a game that doesn't concern me?
This game concerns you more than you imagine. You mean to tell me you're not interested in the conflict between the Order and the Scoia'tael? You mean to tell me you don't care? What about your lover, Triss Merigold?
That's private. I want to destroy Salamandra. That is my only objective.
Salamandra has a patron. Someone in this room, or one known here. You're up to your ears in this, Wolf, whether you like it or not.
Excuse me for a moment. We'll talk later.
This entire scene, although it's smaller than what happens in the book, reminds me of a scene in the book where Geralt he goes to a party with Yennefer, and he's talking to all the patrons, and they all have secret like alliances, and they're all trying to get Geralt to join their side, but Geralt's just like, I'm just neutral, man. I got my own deals, but nobody wants Geralt to work with the wrong person. And yeah, I don't know, I just found that kind of similar to that. I actually don't know which side Thaler's on. And also, I didn't know this guy was from Nilfgaard, because they don't mention Nilfgaard much in this game, if at all. Because Nilfgaard is actually an entire empire to the south of the Northern Kingdoms, and they're bloodthirsty. They're just crazy, but they don't really mention it in this game, so knowing that he is Nilfgaard kind of makes more sense in the context of the game now than in my previous playthroughs. Also the fact, because I've been reading the books, now I know how much more Nilfgaard is, you know,
Speak
bad.
freely, Geralt, but no politics.
I want to ask about the princess,
No politics.
about the curse.
Shh. I could use something stronger. Fine. Ask.
Does the princess have strange dreams?
How would I know? I've not spoken to Ada without one of those bastards from the Order prisons.
Any strange behavior?
You're awfully close to treason.
I'm not asking out of want for political influence.
Our sweet princess is completely normal. Well, her head's a little messed up.
Is she aggressive?
On occasion, but not unusual for a spoiled damsel. I don't know, she's...
What?
well,
Spit it out.
she needs a man to give her a proper lay.
Right.
Must go.
Later.
He just like, she needs to get laid.
I'm busy now.
I'll be with you shortly. Give us a moment, please.
I guess I have to talk to Ada?
Witcher, you may approach. Duet, fetch me some wine. From that page boy at the end of the room.
Your Highness?
We may speak freely now. Geralt, tell me about witches, and please, don't hide behind your code.
What are you asking, milady?
What is your view on politics? To me, politics is like an encounter with a lover. Would you agree?
Not entirely. The similarities are invented. I'm impressed by the comparison. Have you ever tried your hand at the fine arts?
I'm impressed by the comparison. Have you ever tried your hand at the fine arts, Your Highness?
I'm forced to study all kinds of nonsense, but books bore me, as does poetry for the most part.
I agree. Books are for bores.
Never mind. Back to our lovers ambulating about the room. You see, Witcher, politics is not unlike a tryst. It begins with foreplay, glances, conversations. Behold that witch with Leuwarden. Now look to our noble Erkin and the courtiers. The dance grows bolder, fondling and such. Then one is consumed by the desire to come together roughly, like animals. Finally, one is left with sad, passionless copulation. Velerad and Duet, for instance.
Excuse me, Your Highness. Sore
where's
throat.
We are adults, Geralt. We both know the desires of men.
You may be right, Your Highness.
Not all men.
Power, sex, power. They both come down to one thing. Fucking others. May I ask you a question?
Go on.
What is the king's stance on this topic? I mean politics, of course.
Dull? I have grown hungry, and there is naught worth eating at this feast. I tire of partridge tongues and caviar. What do I most desire? I have it. I will answer your ever so dull question if you bring me what I most desire.
I shall return shortly, Your Highness.
Velerad would know.
I'm listening.
What does the princess like to eat?
Find me a stronger drink and we'll speak.
Will do.
I have a stronger drink in my inventory.
Throat.
Relax, Burgermeister.
I'm listening.
I'm released. Redanian herb.
Ah, much better. The princess had a hard childhood. It left her with a penchant for raw meat. We tried to keep that quiet, but...
I see. Anything else?
Tala's angry. His intelligence agents scour the realm to fetch her treats.
Thanks.
So would Thaler have it?
Geralt,
Any idea what the princess's favorite dish might be?
we have to know shit like that. As special agents, people of the shadows.
Calm down. What's the dish?
Tala does nothing for free. Go to the next room and...
But
Then I'll tell you
I have it.
how'd it go.
Miss my chance, I'll be back.
smoothly. Here's the letter.
You'd make a fine agent. I exaggerate.
Not really, I just walk into
A
places and
goat
take
would be
things.
just as good.
Start talking. What's Ada's favorite dish?
Catoblepus.
What?
Some time ago, this maniac who looked a lot like you arrived in Vizima claiming that nothing surpasses finely prepared catoblepus meat.
You're joking.
Not a bit. Since then, my men have been hunting catoblepus throughout the continent in secret. At market, it costs more than a good whore.
Wow.
How's the meat prepared?
That's the Burgermeister's business. I smuggle in catoblepus, but I wouldn't know how to cook it.
Does that mean...
I see.
Tala's angry.
Thank.
Oh. Alright, I guess I'll ask Triss.
Geralt,
This is important, Triss.
what's important?
Ada knows something. I think I can get it out of her.
Really?
That spoiled little vixen, well, she wants some catoblepus. Rare would be best.
Are you kidding?
No. Triss, could you conjure up something, please?
Sorcery at parties is considered very unseemly.
I'll create a distraction.
I'll do better myself.
What? Okay. Oh.
Catoblepus steak, rare for the princess.
Thank you, Triss.
Okay.
You know I can conjure up orgasms too.
I think I prefer traditional method.
Do you have something tasty for me?
Steak tartare of catoblepus. Raw meat with a pinch of pepper and an uncooked yolk.
You know how to please a woman.
It is an honor to serve you, Your Highness.
I shall grant you a private audience. Come to my alcove in 5 minutes. We shall dabble in politics.
Cool. We'll learn how to do the politics.
Nothing better than a little downtime.
Can I ask
Can I
about...
ask about politics?
I thought you were a decent fellow.
When will the king return?
Everybody's asking that question today.
Well, I mean-
tell everyone the same. He'll return in due course.
The king's
I
pretty
hope so.
important.
Get out of my sight, freak. I'm busy now.
I'll be with you shortly.
Where'd Taylor go? Or Taller, wherever they pronounce it. Let's see. Alright. Time to talk politics.
Not so hasty.
Like, do I have to close the door? Okay.
Finally, politics it shall be, but quietly. We should not be heard.
Your Highness promised me an answer.
What are you waiting for? Undress.
Your Highness.
I shall answer in due course. But first, I want to know if those legends about your sword are true.
Well, I mean, Velar did say she needed to get laid.
As you command.
So, I mean,
I should think so.
baby, things are getting hot. Yes, she threw off the medallion, even though it's still on my character. And oh boy, censorship! Yay! I gotta remember to censor this.
Geralt, I spoke with Declan.
And?
The two of you should talk.
What's so worthy of my time?
Don't
Yeah.
be so quick to judge. He'll make you an offer. one I think you should accept.
I mean,
Sure
I'm already
you're not
friends with
using me as one
Delkin.
of your tools?
Only in bed, Witcher. Only in bed.
About my
About
identity.
my identity.
Identity.
Any progress?
I'm still analyzing.
I mean, at least your hair's not funked out.
Witcher,
Not finding this party dull.
What I said.
anything more interesting in mind? At home, Geralt. At home.
That door keeps despawning and spawning. Talk to the host in private. Well, this is not really private, but okay.
I'm glad you've come.
What is it?
The old saying goes, any enemy of my enemy is my friend.
Get to the point.
Geralt, I urge you to change your tone. Listen to what Declan has to say.
Let me
I
guess.
thought it was Delkin.
You have dirty work needs doing and
Hey,
thought a
Fiddler's
witcher
there.
with amnesia perfect for the job.
Exactly. Will you help destroy Salamandra?
Yeah.
I'll help, but it hardly means we're
Why am I so
friends.
hostile with
Wonderful.
Delkin?
It's as
Ow.
we've heard.
Examine.
All secret societies need gold. Fistek yields the largest profits for Salamander. Our spies say there's a new Salamander camp
Oh.
in the swamps. The herbs are harvested, then conducted to another base in Vizima's temple quarter.
A swamp and slums again. Great.
We're confident you can destroy both camps. If you discover papers, evidence that might aid us, return to me.
Yes,
Alright.
sir. Permission to commence mission, sir.
Both camps are new, without sure defenses. A simple matter for you. The Salamanders would slaughter groups of humans easily.
Much simpler to sacrifice one witcher. I'll return once I have new information.
See me tomorrow if you need help. Triss obtained this formula especially for you.
What is it?